I'm going to be doing something specially for you guys that you requested this week. I originally said that I was going to be doing Michael Myers as a good guy today, but you guys requested quite a few things. So I decided instead of doing an 8-hour drawing for Friday's video, I could split it up into a few different things, get a few different videos this week, and then do Michael Myers later on, since October lasts the whole month. So we don't really have to jump right to Michael Myers right away. One of those things you guys requested is that I go back and actually draw Jason Voorhees as a mermaid, because in my Jason video, I said that I had originally planned to also draw him as a mermaid in addition to what I already drew him as, but that I didn't have time to. You guys requested that I draw him as a mermaid anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Also, in addition to that, this person requested that I draw me hugging Jason because of my rant about hugging Jason in that video, so I'm gonna do both of those. So this is another video requested by you dedicated just to Jason Voorhees. So I decided to do both of these on the same canvas, just so I could reuse some of the stuff, not really have to draw him twice. And for this one, I decided that I was going to do it a little more cartoony, a little more simplified. That way I could get these done in just a few hours instead of like 8 hours, and then you guys could be able to get multiple videos this week. So if it looks different than it normally does, that's why. It's just more simplified. So starting out, I'm sketching Jason Voorhees, just the outside of his body, just, you know, his form and his mask and, you know, getting his whole thing all together. I'm not drawing muscle this time because I'm actually going to be drawing his clothes, his coaty thing, so I can skip the anatomy part altogether and just draw little tubes for arms, and that saves me so much time drawing tubes, let me tell you. After a few tweaks, I started messing with the face, and it's basically just drawing him like I did before, but more simplified, so less grunge, less bumps on his head. His skin's gonna be pretty much just gray, not gonna be a ton of wrinkles or anything like that. And then I just drew a little average tail swooping around underneath him, and I decided to make his fin at the bottom of the tail. I thought it would be cool if I shaped it sort of like the tip of a machete, so I did that. I don't know if it translates as machete, kind of looks like dolphin to me, or a shark or something. Then on the other side of me hugging Jason Voorhees, he's so big and huggable, I just want to hug him all the time, hence why this was requested. So what I did was I took the top half of that first Jason mermaid and I swooped it over there, turned it so that it was facing the opposite direction so that I could just put the legs on, turn his head, and then draw me hugging him. And that cut the time of drawing that basically in half. And then again, I tweaked a few things, made sure to add some of the extra little detail like the mask, made sure to actually make me look like I was actually there. Really simplified version of me. Again, a lot of tubes, a lot of tubey, spaghetti, wiggly. This is not what I don't know what I'm doing. Then I started on the line art. So the line art again was basically this. I copied it over onto the other side, just going over the sketch that I had previously done and copying it over to the other side so that I didn't have to redraw Jason again, and it was basically just that. Then I just tweaked the things that needed to be tweaked after I moved his head, so I just connected that better, kind of tweaked it, and then just added the color. Now what's interesting about this is because I did it simplified and I didn't have to worry about the anatomy, that means this video is going to be really short, which means I don't really have anything to talk about here except for the fact that you guys requested this, which means this video would have never actually been made if it wasn't for you guys, which is so cool to me that I can make videos specifically for you, that's requested by you. That's more than just what I would have normally come up with on my own, and this isn't something that I had the opportunity to do like a month ago. There weren't people requesting things like this. I had a couple requests every once in a while. For the most part, it was just my own ideas that I had to make videos of, and I hope people liked them. But now, you guys are actually like engaging with my content and like talking to me and requesting things, and I keep fangirling over the fact that you guys are here. But it's so weird to me that there's actually people there that are actually interacting with me, actually like enjoying my stuff, that want to see things from me that I can do. So that's why Michael has been pushed back a little bit farther into October. Maybe next week, maybe the week after that. I just felt bad that I sped through the Jason video before, since the piece took 8 hours in of itself, so I didn't do the mermaid thing. You guys were like, oh, but the mermaid thing would be so cool. And I googled it, and no one's ever drawn Jason as a mermaid, so like, first, we've come full circle, yay. So I guess there's just my way of thanking you guys for like really engaging in all this content and being here and like just talking to me, because it's so weird how just interacting with you guys in the comments can make me feel so much less lonely than I've been. And that sounds pretty sad, like I don't actually have people to talk to, but I have people on the internet to talk to, and that's like, it's just weird that that makes me feel so fulfilled. That I know that I'm actually making an impact with people, that I'm actually influencing people, that I'm actually making people excited for something. Even if that something is me and what I'm doing, it's still, I'm giving people happiness. And I can't even tell you how happy that makes me to give people happiness. So even though this is a little more cartoony and a little more simplified than what I normally do, I did it for you. I just wanted to make sure I got it this week, and a couple other things that are coming this week too. So be prepared. I might have 2 to 3 videos a week this time, just because they are smaller projects, shorter videos, and I'm just like really behind on a couple things. I have a couple collabs that I should have done, haven't done yet, a couple other things that I personally really want to do that I still haven't done yet, and then the things that I've planned already that I've told you guys about that I have to do. So it's a long list that I put on myself that I don't actually have to stress over, but I'm doing it anyway. So this is just my way of kind of getting that less backed up, you know? Just got this pile of stuff that I've been trying to do, so I'm just gonna see if I can clear it all out at once and then get back to the really detailed 8-hour drawings for every weekly video. But sometimes I might do some short ones like this, less detailed like this, if you guys are still okay with this. The reason why I stopped doing 2 to 3 videos a week and doing the more detailed ones is because I was sick of not actually having the time to do a good detailed 8-hour drawing for a video, and I just didn't have the time to make detailed art multiple times a week. But sometimes there are things like this that are a little more simplified that don't need to take 8 hours to do. And when that happens, then that means I can get a couple extra videos up a week for you guys, so surprise! I just love you guys, and I wanted to make sure that you got your request, and just, I just love you guys, and I wanted to make sure that everybody's happy and everybody gets their requests, and everybody else who's requested things, I'm going to do them eventually, even if it's not necessarily a Halloween thing. I'm probably gonna do it later on because I just love you guys, and I like seeing you happy, and I like just including you guys in what I'm doing. It's so fun to me that we are connected. Like this thing, you're a part of it just as much as I am, except I'm the one doing all the work, but you give me the ideas. So gosh, like literally only I would fangirl over fans. So after all that was done, this ended up being what the final product looked like. These are 2 different pictures, but they're kind of put on one canvas just so I can show them to you at the same time. This is Mermaid Jason, and this is me hugging Jason because I just want to hug him. And I didn't do a background for these because, again, I was trying to keep it simple, and I feel like these look more like they could be like little stickers or something. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that this was satisfactory for you enough. I know it's not the super detailed thing I normally do, but hopefully this is still good enough for you guys that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you did, and if you're wondering what I'm doing in between videos, you can follow me on Twitter. That is where I'm the most active, but I have a list of other social media down in the description below. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!